You don't only have to be physically fit, but you have to be mentally fit. You cannot just say, oh, I'll go run a marathon. No, it doesn't work out that way. If your mind is not ready, you basically lost the game.
It's a Sunday. The sun has not risen, and yet the Bonifacio Global City and Ayala Triangle grounds are already teeming with people. All are eager to start running. The intricate preparations for the 2011 Condura Skyway Marathon had started the day before. Everything is now in place. Baggage check-in and plane trucks are parked along Makati Avenue, corner Ayala, properly labeled tents in Bonifacio Global City. 100 portlets and 2 truck showers. The routes have been fortified. 28 hydration stations, 216 hydration personnel, 36,150 liters of water, 20,625 liters of isotonic water. The early birds have arrived and are rearing to run.
Good morning, I'm Sherilyn and I'm from Team Kamote Runners and we are running for the Dolphins. 1, we are running to save the Dolphins, and then number 2, because of the passion, this is already an advocacy for all of us.
Minutes to 42K 3:30 gun time and the rituals start. The 42K route, along with the 3K and 5K routes, start in Bonifacio Global City, to the Skyway, and all the way to the end of Skyway at Sukat exit, then back to Bonifacio Global City.
5, 4, 3,
3:30. The race is on. Men, women fill up the paved roads. In the shade of dark before sunrise and the cool wind of the sleeping city, the runners slowly inch through the highways. Speed is not a priority in marathons, but endurance.
I have a blog named Running Shield. In my blog, I try to share all my experiences, all my passion in my runs. I share it to the public so they will know what running is. Running, like I said, is not a sport. It is a way of life.
Noelle de Guzman is known online as the Kikay Runner. She has been blogging since 2001, but her first marathon was in 2010. She has been running ever since.
The Condura Skyway Marathon has been done on the Skyway for quite some time now. I think it's about 3 or 4 years. Every runner is the same. It's just what matters is the journey that they've taken to get there.
The 21K route starts from Ayala Avenue to the Skyway, going all the way down near Merville exit in the neighboring city of Parañaque, where it makes a turnaround heading back to Buendia Avenue, and finally, Bonifacio Global City.
We have less than 6 kilometers to go. I'm feeling good.
Meanwhile, Pat is already past the 20-kilometer point.
We're almost near the Bikutan exit. So I estimate we passed about 20 kilometers. It's good, the weather's been cool. So it seems like everybody's still okay. I think I'm still okay. Why running? Well, number one, it's cheap because all you need is a good pair of running shoes. In running, you can do it all by yourself. It's also good for a time of peace for yourself, time to relax. Then it says 2 kilometers, the turnaround point. Oh, that's a relief.
The 16K route also starts in Ayala Avenue to the Skyway, down to the area near Ninoy Aquino International Airport, then back to Bonifacio Global City's 9th Avenue finish line. The 10K route also starts in Ayala Avenue to the Skyway, then straight to Bonifacio Global City's 32nd Street, and then the 9th Avenue finish line. Finally, as early as 5 a.m., the first of the runners cross the finish line. Unlike the starting ceremonies, the end of the run is without pomp. But the finishers, all the same, are ecstatic.
My time is pretty good. I think that it was a personal record. Maybe shaving off a few seconds off my last personal record for the 21K.
The 5K route starts from the 7th Avenue to 3rd Avenue, turning right to 32nd up to 38th Street, down to 36th to the 9th Avenue finish line. At 6 a.m., the 5K runners were unleashed. At this time, the 42K runners are already on their way back to the Bonifacio Global City. The 3K route is located within Bonifacio Global City, starting from the 7th Street to 5th Avenue, to 3rd Avenue, to 32nd Street, down to the 9th Avenue finish line. At 6:30 a.m., the last category, the 3K fun runners, start. The marathon runners are now on the last leg of their run.
When you get done from the Skyway, all the way here to the finish line, it's roughly about 8 kilometers. And I will not deny I was struggling. Your legs start to cramp up. You discover muscles that you never thought you had. Your inner thighs and your calves, your feet are all cramping up. As you go on, you say, why the hell am I doing this?
Pat clocked in at 4 hours, 2 minutes, and 4 seconds.
If you have that discipline, I believe that, and you finish the marathon, it's just compatible to life. You can handle everything.
The happy runners trickle in at the Condura village, slowly filling up the grounds. They go straight to the redemption booths to get their loot bags, medals, and popsicles. And then to the dolphin wall, where AG is waiting to paint their dolphins. Running advocacy, dolphin advocacy, and it does not end there. Also, among the runners are groups championing special children.
Marathon is a very, very difficult distance. It's like almost a metaphor for life. And also for Kevin and I, it's very significant because, raising a child with special needs is quite a challenge.
In the same boat, the group Runners on a Mission also finished the 42K running with Justin.
Justin, we got him at 3 weeks of age, and he had bacterial meningitis, salmonella bacteria, and so it destroyed a lot of his brain, and so because of that, he has cerebral palsy.
We're running about 4 years with Justin, and over the last couple of years, we've developed a group called Runners on a Mission. And so primarily that is our mission in helping other families with special needs children to meet their, whether it be medical bills or physical therapy, occupational therapy, just try to help in any way we can with that community here.
Outside, the highways have already been opened to the usual traffic. The program for the awarding commences, and the winners get their accolades. The first prize winner for the 42K category is awarded $600 and a trophy, while the 21K first placer gets $230 and a trophy.
Now that I'm finished the marathon, of course, go to church, say thank you to God, then have a nice lechon dinner or duck dinner with my wife, my kids. Then when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go for a run again.
Before noon, On the 6th of February 2011, the 2011 Condura Skyway Marathon officially ends. The Condura village was slowly collapsed, leaving just the traces of a huge event on the Bonifacio Global City grounds. Meanwhile, the wheels of speeding trucks, buses, and cars hurtled through the Skyway on the same span of asphalt that the runners had run onto just a few hours before. The Dolphin Wall will be on display for 2 more weeks before it will be cut into panels for donation to public schools in Bohol. The marathon mania in the Philippines is a recent development as more and more Filipinos discover that there's more than health benefits to this sport. The rituals before the gun time, the adrenaline rush, the fireworks recall a different kind of warmth.
It's mainly all about pakikisama with the Filipinos. Our philosophy is there's only 2 kinds of people, those who run and those who should.
This run is in pursuit of a community. Hence, this run will not end, as the urge to belong does not stop. Next year, the highways will shut down again to give way to a drive fueled by another breed of power.
I resented the idea of running. It was in conflict with our relationship since I think he's putting up more time for his running. I was thinking, okay, if you can't beat him, join him. So I went for the 3K, I went for the 5K, and then I went to the 10K, and then I got the endorphin high and the adrenaline rush. Now, I'm in the 16K, and I guess this is the only medal that I had in my whole life. Now I'm running with him, there's no more excuse. He teaches me the discipline. And when you have the discipline to wake up that early, you can have the discipline for anything.
The Condura Skyway Marathon is brought to you by the only refrigerator in the Philippines that is built for business use, the Condura Commercial Series.